You're locked into the Grizzly Digital Network. It's time for Grizzlies Live. Now, let's go live to the voice of the Grizzlies, Matt Mahoney.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Grizzlies Live here at Newk. We're hanging out here in Lawrenceville, right off of Lawrenceville Suwanee Road and Duluth Highway, the home of Grizzlies Live every Wednesday. And we lead things off with our first athlete of the semester and the senior, Callum Mordey. Cal, how are we doing, bud?
Not bad, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I said senior. Has it registered yet?
No, it's crazy. I can't believe it. It went so fast.
What's schedule like on a Wednesday? You got class right now, or what's the deal?
It got cancelled, so I'm free for you today.
Well, how convenient for us and all the fans. We were graced by the presence of Callum Mordey. And Cal, this defense has played really well this season. You guys are off to a great start. 3 wins, no losses, and a tie. What's working well for that back unit?
All pre-season, Coach DeCue and Coach Theo drummed it into us that we'll have to work as a unit. The back five have been solid. We've conceded 1 goal in 4 games. Compared to last year, I think we're conceding goals left, right, and centre. So we've tightened it up, and we're doing really well.
So I got to ask this question. This is a little bit of a kind of an olive branch loan to you here. You could play the best game of any Grizzly, and we can win 1-0 or 10-0. But yet you're always overlooked as our Grizzly of the day. What is it going to take for Callum Mordey to be our Grizzly of the day?
I think at the minute I need to score the game winner from the halfway line to get on Grizzly of the day. But the strikers get all the glory. They either score the goals. We just do the work at the back, keep the clean sheets, but we don't get recognised. That's just the way it is.
Because when you get a clean sheet, you've done your job.
Yeah.
Sharpie can have 0 saves because the defense is putting pressure on him. We throw up a shutout, and we bring Sharp up there.
Yeah, it's just the way it is. Sharpie keeps the clean sheets, he gets the glory.
He did give you guys a shout out in the last game. He thought you guys played pretty well.
Yeah. The back five, Sharpie included, we've all just kept solid. That's where the defence needs to do it this season.
Do you agree with his shout out? He says you guys get the credit for those shutouts?
I agree. Of course I do.
You'll take all the glory you can get.
Yeah, of course I need everything I can get. So, back five have been a solid unit, Sharpie included. We're doing really well. The strikers, they obviously get the goals, but the back five have kept 3 clean sheets in 4 games. So,
I think I may know, but explain to our folks at home who are the casual soccer fans, why is your role in this defense so important?
I'm the protector of the back 4. The harder I work, the less work the back 4 has to do. So as long as I'm shielding the back 4, the more clean sheets we're going to get. So.
And you roll off the bus, and you got 6'6" Sharpie, and you got John Connor, who looked like he just came from the weight room. But you're the enforcer on that defense.
I would like to think so, yeah.
Absolutely. And so I noticed, too, that it's not a good game for Cal unless you're rubbing elbows and getting dirty and little jersey tugs here and there, right? Is that kind of your feather in the cap when you're playing hard?
One of my best attributes is I'm aggressive. I like to get my foot in. That's where I play. So I know the 6'6" lads will be scared of us when I come up against them. So
I love it. I noticed the Grizzlies had the same record at the same exact point last year to this year, but I think there's something special going on. Why is this year different?
I think the mindset is completely different this year. I think last year we're ready to implode on ourselves. The mindset wasn't there. We're all bickering at each other every session. This year, I think we're all mentally tuned in. I think we're ready for the fight this year. I think we can go all the way.
I love it. And you talked about some of the mindset of even some of the newer Grizzlies mixed into the group. Who's somebody that's impressed you so far? And you guys have been together for a little bit more than a month.
Got the returners have all plugged in. Jack Kerr scoring goals further up the field, doing really well. 2 freshmen have came in, started. Malik Thornell, right back, done really well in the back 4. Saggy, I think he's played every minute so far. And he's been our first out-and-out left back in 3 years, and he's impressing me at the minute. So.
Yeah, he's been a welcome addition for sure. The Grizzlies this weekend, they're going to hit the road for the first time and head to Hastings, Nebraska, which is literally right in the middle of Nebraska in the United States. But what's the mindset going into the first road trip of the season?
We're ready. Coaches told us we can beat anyone on our day. Fear no one. They're a ranked team. We're going to go there. They're going to fear us. We don't fear them. So I think we're going to come away with 2 wins this weekend.
2 wins. You heard it here first from Cal.
100%.
Does it increase the intensity or give you more motivation? Because Hastings is just one of the 2 opponents we play, with all due respect to Concordia. But Hastings got a little number next to their name. Do you guys know that? You guys ramp it up a little bit?
They've beat 2 ranked teams themselves this season as well, which is going to push them even further up the rankings, which gives us a little bit of more of an incentive to go and beat them on their own field as well.
So you guys are looking forward to it.
I can't
See,
wait.
you guys, Sharp was the same way in that post game. He was dialed in. He knew exactly who we were playing and who they could be. Do you guys keep up with that stuff, or does Coach inform you of that, or you guys get on the internet?
Well, bit of both, really. Yeah, we like to know who we're playing and when we're playing. Nah, Coach dials it in as well, but I think all the players this season want to know who we're playing, where we're playing, and who we're going to beat in the following game. So.
Well, you're a native of Sunderland, England, now in your senior season. You've been on numerous flights, and the Grizzlies are actually going to fly out of Atlanta tomorrow and head to Omaha to land there, then drive into Hastings.
Yeah.
What are some of the must-have items on the flights?
Definitely needs headphones for when Sharpie starts to snore on the plane, so that is a must. Snacks, got to have your snacks on the plane, and water. Keep hydrated, because James Williams will be mad if we don't hydrate. So.
Does everybody have their own water bottle on the plane?
Yeah, we've all got our own water bottle. So.
Nice. This will be a short ride for you, because what's the ride like from home to here?
1 hour to Amsterdam, then 10 hours from Amsterdam to Atlanta. So this is nothing for me. This is easy.
You won't even get through half your playlist on your phone.
No. It'll be one movie and I'll be there. So.
What's the movie of choice on this flight?
It's got to be We're the Millers. That's me.
Oh, have you seen it before?
Yeah, I've seen it about 5 times flying to England and back. So.
Well, Cal, I greatly appreciate you dropping by the show.
Thank you very much.
Good luck, safe travels for you guys, and we look forward to seeing you back
Thank
here.
you very much.
With 2 wins, right? You said it.
2 wins.
2 wins. You got some shout-out for us. Make them good, because I don't know when I'm going to be able to get you back.
No, my mum and dad hopefully watching, my nana and granddad watching, my brother. Eden wanted a personal shout-out, so Eden, you've got that. And Tiffany said, I'm not allowed to talk to her again if I don't give her a shout out. So
I was just getting ready to say, because Tiffany was up here earlier this week on the post game, so I wanted to make sure we reciprocated
she's
there.
doing an anatomy exam now, so you better get an ear, or I'm not talking to you. So.
I love it. Some in-house rivalry. Cal, thanks again for dropping by.
Thank you.
We're going to take a break. We'll come back with Dominique Fletcher, the GGC women's soccer team. You're watching Grizzlies Live at Newk, Eatery on the Grizzlies Digital Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Darren Wilson, Director of Athletics at Georgia Gwinnett College. While you're watching today's broadcast, I wanted to highlight the academic accomplishments of our players who stand out in the classroom. Academic success is a vital part of the experience at GGC, and for our students who earn a 3.0 or higher semester GPA, they have their name added to the AD's honor roll. With team GPAs as high as 3.7, we've had excellent performance to date and over 50 athletes per semester earning AD honor roll distinction. So while you're enjoying the athletic feats of our players today, know that your Grizzlies are doing us proud in the classroom as well.
It's time to gear up, Grizzly fans. Right now, you can find all the latest Grizzly gear to support your team by visiting the Georgia Gwinnett College official bookstore inside the Student Center. Or simply shop online anytime, anywhere by visiting ggc.bncollege.com. From hats and t-shirts to jackets and one-of-a-kind collectibles, you can find it all with the official GGC bookstore. Plus, on game day, be sure to swing by the merchandise table at the stadium. So pick up your favorite item today and show your Grizzly spirit. Go Grizzlies!
Hi, I'm Dr. Ian Potter, Assistant AD for Internal Operations at Georgia Gwinnett College. Compliance with NAIA rules is of the highest priority for our athletics program and institution. As a member of the NAIA, Georgia Gwinnett College is responsible for the actions of its coaches, student athletes, faculty, staff, fans, boosters, friends, and alumni. We are committed to the principle of institutional control, operating our athletics program in a manner consistent with the letter and spirit of the NAIA and Georgia Gwinnett College regulations. Thanks for watching today's broadcast, and go Grizzlies!
Hi Grizzly fans, this is Ned Colgrove, Assistant Athletics Director for External Operations. If you're looking to align your business with our Championship Athletics program, take a look at our excellent corporate sponsorship packages. From signage around our beautiful facility to in-game and digital placement, your tax-deductible support of our program will help offer a championship experience for every student athlete. Plus, connect your brand to our growing fan base. You can find out more by checking out the corporate sponsorship brochure on grizzlyathletics.com or calling me directly at 678-407-5241. Go Grizzlies!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Grizzlies Live at Newk City. We're joined now by junior forward and Dominique Fletcher. Dom, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Fresh off a goal-scoring performance in the last game for the Grizzlies, a big win. How does it feel?
Feels good. I'm ready. I like scoring, so I'm ready to get back to it.
Absolutely. Well, before we get too far into soccer, Wednesday's kind of a busy day for you and the girls. What's today like here as you drop into Newks?
Usually I have class at 11. It's kind of like it's a resistance training class, so it's kind of it's in class and like in the gym kind of thing. And then from here I'm going back to class at 2 to take a test. So
what's the test on the subject?
Rehabilitation processes.
I can't help you.
I need to go talk to James and Shira.
There you go. That's a good resource. That's a good thought.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. So what are we studying? What's our major?
Exercise science.
So you want to get into physical therapy?
I'm not sure because I kind of want to go to nursing school.
Okay.
So I think that I'm just going to finish out with exercise science and then go back to nursing school.
So after the test, we got to run straight out to practice,
Straight
right?
to practice, yes.
And then what happens after practice?
And I get to relax.
Okay, all right. No, any homework? I mean, we just took a test. Any homework?
I have a test tomorrow, but I'm missing it because we're traveling, so I get to take some time off.
Don't they know we're 4-1, right? I mean, when you're 4-1 and playing well.
Shouldn't have to go to class.
But we do go to class.
We go to class, yes.
Well, Dom, appreciate you dropping by here. The Grizzlies are off to an impressive 4-1 start. And this is the best start we've had in GGC women's soccer history. What do you accumulate the Grizzlies' early success in the season to?
We had a lot. We had a good group of girls coming in this year, and I think that we all are trying to achieve the same goal. So we came in with the mentality that we're here to work and we're here to do whatever it takes to win that conference championship and make it to nationals.
I like it. Right out of the gate. Conference championship and national tournament for this group. I love the expectations. And Coach harps on you guys about the expectations of playing quickly, putting a lot of pressure on them. But have you seen some of the numbers you guys have put up this season? On offense, which is that side of the field you play on, 121 total shots, 20 goals, and oh, by the way, we've only played 5 games. That is remarkable.
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of chances. I wish that we would capitalize on more of them, but we've been unlucky in that aspect, especially myself. A couple games just kept hitting the crossbar. But we've been working hard on creating our own offense and trying to set each other up for success, and it's been working. Now we just got to finish it out.
Coach moves a lot of you guys in and out of the contest. What's your role up top for this team? Is it to put the ball in the back of the net?
That and also just create chances for my teammates. I'm not really concerned about me scoring. I'm concerned about the team scoring. I want what's best for the team. So if I can get one and that helps, that's great. But if I can get someone else a chance, then that's even better.
You may have stole the answer to my next question here. We've seen Coach Coons use a lot of players. What's the mindset for you? You're on the field, you're playing well, you may have a goal, you may have an assist, and Coach subs you out. What's that like?
As far as I know, I'm just getting a break to just mentally prepare to get back on the field and help the team. So I don't really, I just kind of let go of what happened before, if good or bad, and then just get ready for the next time I step on the field.
Because that's honestly the strength of this team. If we can get all 21 players on the field, that's not good, bad, or indifferent, but the fact that we have that depth and have the ability to do that, because we've seen it this year. Subs come in and out, and the intensity stays up. Is that something you guys harp on?
Yeah, we try to make sure our new phrase for the year is 90 minutes of hell. So we try to make sure that everyone sticks to it. Everyone has that same kind of intensity and pressure. Just keep the momentum up.
And so because of that depth, we've seen some prominent goal scorers already this season. Amy Moreland, Ana Gonzalez. Of course, you got Nikki Lefebvre in there. Who's got 25 career goals.
Yeah.
But the big 2-0 win we had this Monday, I should say, you and Tiffany scored, and it was both just your second goals of the year. What does that mean for you guys to score goals to get a win?
It was kind of nostalgic because the way that I scored my goal was the way that Tiff scored her goal last year against Brunel off my assist. So we were talking about that during the game. We were just excited to get the team another win, and we're just ready to keep going.
Again, this is an outside observation here, but you can tell me if I'm wrong. This team gets along really well, don't you guys?
Yeah.
Do you get to explore some of those bonds on the road when you travel this weekend?
Oh yeah, we spend a lot of time with each other when we're on these trips, so we definitely get a lot closer off the field. We try to get each other's secrets, learn what we can about each other, and it definitely helps with on-field chemistry.
Yeah, Cal was just sitting in that seat and he said Sharpie snores is on the plane.
Oh, I've heard.
Any snores on the women's team that we want to call out?
No snores,
Okay.
but I've heard some stories about Kate.
Uh-oh.
She wakes up early and she doesn't want to wake anyone else up, so she just kind of sits there.
Okay, all right, keep an eye on Kate and Barry on that bus ride. But you guys are going to have a big showdown this weekend versus 2 NCAA Division II teams in Eckerd and Embry-Riddle. What is the mission this weekend as you guys go down there and play in the Habitat for Humanity Invitational?
We're ready to just go down there and work as hard as we can. The goal is to come out come out 6-1. that would be the best thing for us. But we're just going to go down there and work as hard as we can, and hopefully we come back with it.
And you guys prepared? This is going to be the next level up. This is going to be a tough challenge.
We played Embry-Riddle last game of the season last year. It didn't really work out as well as we wanted to, so we just kind of coming back, trying to redeem ourselves, trying to play as hard as we can.
A little revenge on the mind, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
And then what's cool, I don't know how much coaches shared with you guys, but you guys are going to play on Friday in Daytona Beach against Eckerd. But then Saturday is an off day that you guys are going to participate in Habitat for Humanity activities. Talk about that.
I haven't heard the details about it, but I'm excited to go down and help out with whatever we can. It'll be a good opportunity for the team. It'll help us get closer. It'll help us, build that chemistry. So I'm excited about it.
And then we'll take on the Eagles at Embry-Riddle on Sunday. So shout out to the folks there at Embry-Riddle for putting this tournament on and for a good cause as well. Well, Dom, I don't know if you can continue the hot streak, maybe get a couple goals down there in Florida.
Try.
This isn't a spring break trip. Everybody goes to Florida and Daytona for spring break. This is a business trip, right?
It's a business trip. Spring break comes next semester. We'll worry about that when it comes.
Fair enough. Dom, thank you so much for dropping by here. Before I let you go, you got some shout outs for me? Who's watching?
I'll just say hi to my family, McDonough. Any family in Jamaica, I don't think they're watching, but it's worth a shot.
We need to work on that. We gotta get a tweet down there to the folks
I'll try it.
in Jamaica. All right, sounds good. Dominique, thank you so much for going by here, dropping by here. We'll take another break. We'll come back and get you guys lined up for this weekend activities as both men's and women's soccer hits the road. You're watching Grizzlies Live at Newk Eatery on the Grizzlies Digital Network.
Hello, I'm James Williams, head athletic trainer for the Georgia Gwinnett Grizzlies. Thanks to our friends at Gwinnett Medical Center, your Grizzlies receive first-class, quality health care right here in Gwinnett County. With daily hands-on recovery and state-of-the-art training facilities, the Grizzlies spend more time on the field than they do on the bench. So get in the game, Grizzlies, with Gwinnett Medical Center in Duluth and in Lawrenceville.
Hi Grizzly fans, this is Ned Colgrove, Assistant Athletics Director for External Operations. Right now is the time for you to join us inside the Grizzly Club. Your tax-deductible contributions will go towards scholarship opportunities, travel expenses, championships, and student-athlete development. Plus, you'll have exclusive offers for game tickets and inside events. Your support truly makes the difference as we develop lifelong leaders of character through academic and athletic excellence. Join the Grizzly Club today. Go Grizzlies!
Hi, I'm Dr. Ian Potter, Assistant AD for Internal Operations at Georgia Gwinnett College. Are you interested in learning more about GGC student athletes? Then visit grizzlyathletics.com and select the Student Athlete tab. Here you can find more information about character-driven intercollegiate athletics, leadership training programs, and our mission to develop lifelong leaders of character through academic and athletic excellence. Go Grizzly!
Right now, season passes are available to catch all the exciting Grizzly athletics action. Grab the Diamond Combo for baseball and softball, the men's and women's soccer pass, or a Grizzly All-Sport Pass for the whole family. Act now with savings up to 50% off. For more information, call the Office of Athletics at 678-407-5280 or go online at grizzlyathletics.com. You can also purchase season passes at the ticket booth on game day. So get in the game now, Grizzlies, and get your season passes today.
Hello, I'm Dr. Darren Wilson, Director of Athletics at Georgia Gwinnett College. Here at Grizzly Athletics, we pride ourselves in our 5 core values: service, leadership, sportsmanship, responsibility, and the pursuit of excellence. Our mission is to develop lifelong leaders of character through academic and athletic excellence. We hope you're enjoying today's broadcast, and we thank you for your support of our program. Go Grizzlies!
The Georgia Gwinnett Grizzlies compete in the heart of Gwinnett County in Metro Atlanta. The Grizzlies currently field 6 teams and compete at the state-of-the-art Grizzly Athletics Complex. Georgia Gwinnett College is transforming higher education. As you plan your next trip to see the Grizzlies, log on to grizzlyathletics.com and select the Visitor's Guide. From driving directions to local points of interest and a listing of our proud sponsors, log on to grizzlyathletics.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Darren Wilson, Director of Athletics at Georgia Gwinnett College. While you're watching today's broadcast, I wanted to highlight the academic accomplishments of our players who stand out in the classroom. Academic success is a vital part of the experience at GGC, and for our students who earn a 3.0 or higher semester GPA, they have their name added to the AD's honor roll. With team GPAs as high as 3.7, we've had excellent performance to date and over 50 athletes per semester earning AD honor roll distinction. So while you're enjoying the athletic feats of our players today, know that your Grizzlies are doing us proud in the classroom as well.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Grizzlies Live at Newk's Eatery. As really appreciate Callum, Mordey, and Dominique Fletcher dropping by here. A very, very busy Wednesday for them as they get ready to hit the road. We'll get to more on that in a minute. But first, we've got our Grizzly trivia question here. Our winner can win a brand new Grizzly prize pack, including a schedule magnet, poster, T-shirt, and 4 tickets to the very next game. And all you have to do is answer this trivia question right here. Our first response on Twitter will be our winner. First correct answer, I should say. What is the best record to start the season for women's soccer through the first 5 games? We've got a multiple choice option for you there. A couple of really good records. Maybe 3-2, 4-1, 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 tie. It's a pretty good record. And of course, 2 wins, 0 losses, and 2 ties isn't a bad record. But which one is the best record to start the season for women's soccer? And so first one to reply to that answer, we'll have that for you on Twitter momentarily. I want to give a quick shout out to our tweet of the week. We've had a phenomenal following on Twitter, and fans, you can use the hashtag GGC Athletics to get on the conversation. And Jeanette Manningham tweeted in during the men's game this past week as she saw the brilliant goal from Jack Gurr and a big win for Steve DeCoux and the Grizzlies. Speaking of Steve DeCoux and the Grizzlies, men's soccer will hit the road to Hastings, Nebraska. Their first contest will be Friday night at 4:15 local. That would be 4:15 here in Atlanta. We've done that difference for you there, as the Grizzlies will take on Hastings. Hastings is the 25th ranked team in the country, and a huge showdown for them. And then another quick turnaround. They'll stay right there in Hastings, Nebraska, at Hastings College, and take on Concordia on Saturday, as that game is scheduled to kick off at 6 o'clock. And again, fans, get on grizzlyathletics.com. We've got all the live links for you right there, live stats, live video to the Hastings game. And so that is going to be your ticket. We'll have some information on game day for you on social media as well, so you can be informed as the Grizzlies hit the road this weekend. As for Chris Coons on the women's side, they're going to load up on the bus tomorrow and head down to Daytona Beach, Florida, as they have quite the weekend on tap for them. NCAA Division II opponent in Eckerd College, 3:30 on Friday afternoon. And again, fans, make note, our friends at Embry-Riddle will be broadcasting that game live. It'll be a pay-per-view opportunity. Live stats will be available for free. So again, get on grizzlyathletics.com for that information. And the Grizzlies will do the Habitat for Humanity activities on Saturday. And then on Sunday, GGC will take on host Embry-Riddle at 11 a.m. on Sunday. So really looking forward to that contest. And again, live stats and live video available from our friends down at Embry-Riddle. Did you get all that? All right, big weekend for the Grizzlies. We're going to ask you guys to keep up with them. And again, don't be afraid to use that hashtag GGC Athletics throughout the whole weekend. You can get on the conversation with other Grizzly fans that are watching from all over the world. Thumbs up? Tamara's all over it. A couple of thumbs up. Everybody thumbs up. We're back in full force here at Newk's. Big thanks to Greg and the staff here for hosting us, as they're really getting geared up for the fall season coming up. And we'll have more announcements for them coming up next week. So that'll do it here for our entire cast and crew from Lawrenceville, Georgia. I'm Matt Mahoney signing off, saying so long, everybody. This is the Grizzly Digital Network.
We'd like to thank our corporate sponsors for making today's broadcast possible. For the most recent information, log on to grizzlyathletics.com.